Hi and welcome. I'm King Lucid. Forgive me, it is not the next day or the next week or the next 2 weeks. It's like the next month. I won Soldier of the Month, which I don't know how, honestly. I was told it's going to be in OCPs. So in my house, over WebEx, and the people that are going to be the board members are going to be my first sergeant, so Alpha Battery's first sergeant, and an E7. So those are the only categories that I studied, and I won against 5 or 6 other E4s that definitely had more knowledge than me. The only thing I think I really had going for me was the fact that I know the NCO Creed. So above that, I know the NCO Creed. I said it really slow, put emphasis on a bunch of parts I felt were important. I know the 3 domains that the Army uses, and I know how many mills are in 1 degree, which I'm not supposed to because I'm a mechanic, and none of the other people who are supposed to know it actually knew it. So that's what I had going for me. I still don't know how I won. And what's weird is if you win Soldier of the Month and you go to the promotion board, which I did the next week, which I shouldn't have because my brain was completely fried, they're not supposed to drill you. They're supposed to, well, I mean, I guess everyone does do it differently, but what should have happened was I show up, they ask me for a creed or a song or some little bit of information, ask me for a bio maybe, and then they're just, go away, you're promotable. But instead, I got drilled. Absolutely drilled. You shut up, stupid bird. I am so sick of these birds. I'm tired in every way possible. So our major asked me the NCO Creed. I got halfway through the first paragraph. He was like, jump to the third. I got halfway through the third. He's like, Spirit of the Cav. So I got halfway through that. And then he was like, Soldier's Creed. I went all the way through the Soldier's Creed. He's like, sit down. I was like, oh man, I'm not leaving. So that was fun. I missed a lot of questions, but I guess the turning point was a form that's used for counseling. It's 4856. Echo is what it'll tell you on paper, but 4856, I learned that the next day after the board because I missed that question. When I get counseled, I don't look at the bottom of the paper. I look at the middle of all the stuff that I'm getting counseled for, because if you're getting counseled, it could be because you messed up, it could be because you're doing absolutely phenomenal, it could just letting you know where you are. But I missed that, and they said that's why they didn't give me my P status. Even though, if they did give me my P status, I still could have learned the form the next day if they told me that's what I got wrong. I'm really not as mad as I should be about missing it. The only thing I really am kind of mad about is they won't tell me when the next one is. I don't want to be caught off guard. I don't want to do all this studying and then be told, hey, promotion board tomorrow, don't be late. There's a person in that car. Give me a minute. It's been a month. Oh, that's our command. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't want to do all this studying for them to either not have it or wait until the last minute and just come to me and be like, Johnson, you got the promotion board tomorrow, don't be late. I prefer we'll say 3 days to mentally prepare myself. I mean, I'm definitely more confident with this. If you compare my level of confidence now to the Soldier of the Month board, it's significantly higher. Exponentially higher. I keep using the wrong word. I just really want to get promoted because, firstly, I instinctively try and lead others. People don't listen to you without a certain rank. There's a lot of internal conflicts going on, and the best way to shut them down is with a rank. Yesterday I was doing services. Starting Monday I was doing services, but I was doing services and they need a part fixed, really bad, but it's not on the service packet. And a crew member came up to me and he's like, so when are you gonna replace this part? I was like, Sergeant, I'm gonna replace it after I go through services. It's not on the packet, so I'm gonna do the packet, turn it in, I'll come back to you, replace this part. He's like, why? That makes no sense. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. was like, Sergeant, it may be dumb, but it's how I'm doing it. And he's like, you're wrong. And then he kept telling me I was wrong throughout the day. And as I got to the point where I just ignored him, which I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I don't actually care. Let me work. I started ignoring him. And he went to my NCO and told on me. He said, your soldier's doing things wrong. He needs to fix my vehicle. You need to fix this. This is the third NCO that's told on me because I've told them no, or that I'm doing things the way I'm doing them. Let me work. If I have a rank on my chest, if I have a higher rank, I can actually be like, back up. Go sit over there. Also, with all the crew members standing in my way, I'm ready to finish this vehicle. On to the next. Oh no, don't see me. She saw me. God damn it. Anyways, yeah. I say that a lot. I keep saying yeah, or anyways, as I'm trying to wrap up the video. Or so. In conclusion, I'm waiting for the promotion board. I need to get promoted. I need to finish services. And I need these crew members to back up before I lose my shite. I'm also learning German. Or attempting to. I have an app. Don't ask me to say anything, because I'm not going to be able to tell you anything. I can say Wasser. Wasser und Brot. It's water and bread. There you go. That's the extent of my expertise. I can read much better than I can speak. Thanks for watching. I'm King Lucid, signing off. Also, I keep getting told that I'm going to change when I get promoted. And, well, I can't promise I'm not going to change, because I'm going to have to. I will promise, though, that I'm going to change for the better. I'm going to be better than what we have. I'm not going to stand there and watch you work and suddenly go, well, looks like you got it. Now's the perfectly time for me to go get some new boots. No, I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to throw 90% of the task down to you. I'm going to do what I can before I pass it down. Do more so others don't have to. That is what I always try and do. That's why I take like a 30-minute lunch while people take an hour. That's why I give it 30 minutes early. And I'm going to keep that up. I'm going to be better than what we have. And a lot of the bullshit that gets thrown at us, I will do my best to shield you from it. Because at the end of the day, what I always say is we are the motor pool. I always say we are the motor pool. If we don't work, everything dies. Everything falls apart. Let's get back to our day of services. Adventure. 5 gray stars.